It's relatively hard to mess up forming an LLC or a corporation in most states. Filing too early is really just usually going to be a waste of money. Like, you're not usually going to mess up. I like to see people get up and running to actually have something to protect.
Can you define that a little bit? Like, when should somebody pull that trigger?
I like to think about risk. So again, if you're not selling anything, your risk of being sued is super low. If you have substantial personal assets, your risk is going to go up because you really want to protect those. So the LLC is going to kind of build a fence over your personal assets. If you're like most of us, you've got student loans, maybe a mortgage, like you don't have a ton of hard assets that could be taken, then I like to wait and see you're up and operating. And depending on what kind of business, like let's say you run a podcast agency, again, risk is very low if you're being sued. It's mostly going to be breach of contract, maybe copyright infringement, but you can avoid a lot of that by just doing business the right way. So I would say once you're making real money, like you're reliant on the paycheck, maybe it was a side gig and you've quit your day job, like it's time to get legit. That's kind of my back of the napkin.